everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your monthly read for the month of June, and this will be for the sign of Cancer. Firstly, Cancer, a big thank you for your support on my channel. If the readings resonate, please make sure you give me a thumbs up so we can get this channel growing. If you are interested in classes, personal readings and donating to the channel, you can find all the information below the video. Remember that the readings are only general, they may not resonate with you, to make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart. And I'm using the Connolly Tarot. I think that's everything. Just not great. I'll have to get a spiel going. So I said I really need to have an idiot board in front of me or some sort of autocorrect machine just to remember my spiel. All right, let's see what's happening to you in the month of June. Oh, ouch. Okay, so there's some sort of hurt or heartbreak for you in the month of June. Something that could involve more than one person, but it looks like somebody's coming between you and a significant other. There is something here that is perhaps creating some sort of pain for you here. Sometimes with this card it can talk about a third party relationship or someone in somebody who comes between you and another person. But this could be you coming between someone and another person too. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups coming through. The Seven of Cups talks about confusion. It also talks about illusion, delusion, and confusion. So there's something going on here that is really creating a lot of confusion for you in your life. It could be that you have options. If there's two people in your life, you may have options here, which may be creating some sort of problem. The Four of Pentacles talks of holding on and not wanting to let something go. Finding it very difficult to let something go here. Sometimes this can be like outdated beliefs, outdated ways of doing things. It could be fear of losing money, especially if you're walking away from someone here. You might be worried about losing material possessions. There's definitely a lot of confusion here. But you're looking out towards the future here. And you're trying to free yourself up from some sort of toxic energy here and have a new start. Okay, so it looks like in June you're going to start a new journey here. You've got the Ten of Cups here. Beautiful. Okay, story is clear. You're looking for happiness here. And you've got some sort of truth or clarity coming through to help you move forward. I feel like you're trying to free yourself up and move forward from some sort of situation here that you feel bound to. It could be due to some beliefs or some outdated or outmoded ideas about yourself, which is creating some sort of confusion here in a relationship. I do see you wanting to move forward though and to release that energy. You could be also trying to release an addiction or an obsession or something as well here. But you're definitely getting clarity in June. So that's good. Whatever's been confusing you, holding you up or stopping you from moving forward is about to sort of ease up and give you some relief here. All right, let's have a look. Okay, so at the moment something is hidden from view. When the moon comes in, the moon talks about the universe holding something up her sleeve. She can be a bit clever like that. Sometimes we don't get all the information we want and we're trying to act on what information we have. And here you only have part of the information. So for some unknown reason here, you're not being given everything you need at this time. So you may be starting some sort of awakening process here. All right, so you're coming up as the Queen of Cups here. This is very emotional here. Both these cards represent your sign, which means that you are stepping into your element. But the Queen of Cups talks about sort of being very emotional, very intuitive, but it's a very watery card where you're feeling your emotions very deeply, especially with this moon here. This also represents Pisces, so you could have some Pisces in your chart as well. There's this very deep-seated emotion here being released and coming to the surface. And with that Four of Pentacles up there, it would be likely to do with perhaps holding back on emotion, not processing or acknowledging your emotions. But there are a lot of emotions here. If you don't process and you don't acknowledge your emotion, it often ends up sort of being quite depressed energy, which can hold you back from having what you want. So I think that's why it's creating a confusion here for you. Holy dooly. Okay, so we have the transition card here, transformation, the death card. So I have here, in effect, all the water. This is all water. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, water signs. All water. So June is going to be a month of exceptionally strong emotion here. I feel that the emotion is so strong it may sort of be very difficult to contend with. But something has to change here, Cancer. The universe is trying to get you to change something. And maybe it's something to do with your emotion here, allowing your emotions to flow. After all, you're a water sign. This should be natural for you, but it looks like you're having a lot of issue trying to allow your emotions to flow. Okay, this is nice though. You may have a bit of Leo in your chart as well. The Sun card's here. So I like this a lot because this death card here is sort of like he's almost pointing to this sun. So whoever is going through this, you know that there is this on the other side. It's sort of, it may be dark at the moment. It may be a darkness that you're coming out of, but you are walking towards the light. Okay, so this is good. 10 of Wands, finishing or closing out some sort of cycle here. Okay, yeah, definitely finish closing out a cycle with the world. Putting down the burdens of the past here. Allowing yourself to shed, allowing yourself to purge. This is new beginnings coming in for you. So whatever you're finishing up, closing down and moving away from here, the universe has new beginnings for you here. Yeah, look, that's really nice. You've got new love on the horizon. An offer of stability. Okay, and walking away from what doesn't serve you emotionally now. Although I do not like ending up on the Two of Swords because that is a decision. So you're making a decision to walk away from something, to close something down. Whatever it is, it's creating a lot of emotion for you. But you have to go through this process. It's part of your journey here. It's part of the growth that you need to do here as a person. There is a lot of happiness and a lot of joy on the other side of this growth and confusion, but I feel like it's going to be quite a deep journey moving through it. The Two of Swords is here, which talks about a decision that has to be made that is a difficult decision. When you're holding two swords and you're not really looking forward, when you're sort of stuck in this energy here, you might sort of find that you're putting yourself into some sort of stalemate position where you're not going forward and you're not moving. You can't go back. Once you've started this process here, you can't go back. So you've put something into motion here, or the universe has put something into motion that you can't go back on. So there is a decision made to move forward, either by you or by the universe. And I feel here that there is a decision for you to make as to whether you continue with this or not. So it's almost like you're blocking your own way here. All right, just quickly. So there seems to be something here that's creating pain for you in your life. Something that's creating a lot of confusion. This is because you're holding on to something from the past that you need to let go of. Could be core beliefs, outmoded beliefs, old-fashioned ideas, whatever. I do see you wanting to go forward. You are focused on the future here. You're focused on releasing the past and taking up a new future and moving towards your own happiness. Now, for some unknown reason, it's almost like here you've got the journey in progress and you've almost come to a full stop here. It's like you've stalemated yourself. And maybe because this looks like it's quite a lot of pain of emotion to go through. So you've sort of come to a bit of a stop here. Okay, we do have the Strength card and the Three of Wands coming out again. So the universe is saying here that you are working with your shadow side. You are releasing those parts of you that no longer serve you. And you will move forward. Even at times, if you feel like you want to give up, you won't. You're going to keep going. A lot of Leo energy in this reading as well. So you have very, very strong Leo energy, which I think is what's helping you through this time. Oh, that card wanted to come out. I actually have two cards coming out here. And they did jump, so we'll take them. We'll take them because that was what we're supposed to do. 48 and 51. All right. So first off, I have the Sorcerer coming through here. When the Sorcerer enters your circle, you're being asked to call... Oh, sorry, let me start again. I'm a bit tongue-tied. When the Sorcerer enters your circle, you're being called to look at how your beliefs around scarcity and self-centered fear manifest in your world. That's what's keeping you locked in. Examine the destructive part of your psyche that misuses power or harbours feelings of resentment, vengeance, lust, greed, bigotry or hatred. That's why you've got the Devil card there. Perhaps you've harmed someone because of these dark tendencies. If so, all is not lost. You've only forgotten that all beings are interconnected and the universe is abundant. The Sorcerer arrives to challenge you to change your thinking. You're being given a second chance. Correct your course and practice not blaming others for the darkness that lives inside of you. Make peace with it and choose another way. That's that energy here. Making peace with your shadow side. The other card we have here is 51, which is the card of the Staff. Okay, so the invitation here says, you know how to flow easily between polarities, how to weigh up all possibilities and instinctively select the right path. Trust your inner wisdom and take the first step on a journey that your heart has already embarked on. Use the power of the Staff to unite what appears to be divided, to find that delicate balance between will and surrender. And that's what that card is. The Two of Swords, the balance between will and surrender. Have a great month in June.